you're ready, Ms. Russo.
Okay. This is very awkward because I'm cordial and have a lot of respect for everybody here, the manager, the chef, fantastic. But I think everybody keeps talking about restaurants. And I could swear there's Mexican restaurants on Speedwell Avenue, but maybe I'm wrong. We all love restaurants. I go to them, the food is excellent. This isn't about that. This isn't what they say, put lipstick on the pig and it looks like still a pig. The restaurants are great. What we're complaining about is, I'm the closest to the problem. My terrace is the closest to the problem. And I've even invited Mr. Kavanaugh. I said, come to my house at 1:30 in the morning. Now he only meant it to look because he was going on. But come to my house at 1:30 on my terrace. When 1,000 drunk kids are hanging on the street for an hour. I can't use my master bedroom. It's going to cost me $7,000 to put soundproof windows in my master bedroom so that I can use it from Thursday through Sunday. And I lived in Manhattan before, and unless the rules are different in Manhattan than in Morristown, there's a lot of laws being broken because it didn't happen in Manhattan. Number one, there's such a thing called disturbing the peace. There's a rule about over-serving. There's not a child that walks out of those bars that isn't falling over drunk. That's over-serving. I thought there was a law about that. Underage drinking. I have 2 children myself, so I know what 17, 18 years old looks like. And again, you people probably that are running all this, you don't live where we live and paid a lot of money to live there. If we all come to your front yard at 2 o'clock in the morning and scream, yell, throw up, pee up against your windows, break windows, would you call the police for disturbance of the peace? I'm sure you would. So our problem is you have to respect our rights and our quality of life. Shouldn't I be allowed to live from Thursday to Sunday in my home? I was widowed and spent all my money to move there to be near my kids. And I can't even have company because they won't say it's too noisy. And I have to say, when I was over at the bar across from the Hyatt one night, the police were called by the Hyatt, and they came to the bar and said the Hyatt has complained, the music's too loud, there's too much noise. So immediately they closed down all the windows and closed down the music a little bit. So why aren't we given the same respect as the Hyatt Hotel? Everyone in our building calls the police at least 4 times every weekend. Usually they don't even come. I'll be honest, they don't come. I've told Tim that. We all complain, we'll be there, we'll be there. No. And if there's no problems down there, why are there always squad cars and police officers lined up there every night from Thursday through Saturday night? Usually there's sometimes an ambulance there too. Why? I've seen girls fall down, the drunk kids run out in the street in front of cars, they don't even look, they just run. And nothing's done. So would any of you that want the Mexican restaurant, would you want that in your front yard at 2 o'clock in the morning? I don't think so. So at some point we have to learn to live as neighbors. I love the bars, I love the restaurants. But at 2 in the morning I should be able to sleep in my bedroom without having to buy soundproof windows. And look out the window and see men urinating all over the place, throwing up. It's just a matter of respect. We have to learn to live as neighbors. And yes, do they deserve to make a living? But at whose expense? And is it going to take one of these children being killed, stabbed, whatever, run over by a car before something's done about it? That's all I have to say. What did I say?
No, it's very simple. Are you aware that the Iron Bar hires police officers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday?
Oh, believe me, my terrace is over there. I'm watching until 2 in the morning.
And you see our police officers out there that we hire?
I don't know who hires them.
Okay.
Are they doing anything? I gotta say.
I just asked you if you were aware that we have extra security hired by Iron Bar.
I wonder why.
Are you aware?
I'm going to ask you to answer the question.
Oh, am I aware of it?
Yeah.
I don't know who's paying them.
Okay, but you see the officers there?
Yes.
Okay.
But when the bar closed, they leave, they close the doors, and leave 1,000 drunk kids on the street.
Now, do you have a view of the front bar from your
Yes,
terrace?
my terrace is right up over top, yes.
Is right, and you look down?
I'm as close as you can get as anybody in the room.
Now, there are other people on the street besides just people leaving Iron Bar, is that correct?
What's Iron Bar, Revolution, a little bit Sona.
And what about the rest of the people on the street? You have other businesses that are still open?
No, not at 1:30 in the morning.
Not 1:30, there's no other business open at 1:30 in the
No,
morning?
Ruth's office, they all close by 11. I mean, I might be wrong,
You
but,
don't know that for a fact, do you?
Tim, do they close at 11?
Well, you can't ask the mayor, but I'm asking you. All right, I think we've heard it, thank you.
So no, I mean, again, you're invited to come too, 1:30, be in the house, you'll see.
Take some pictures.
She has, I think, your